Hey guys, we are here today for episode 2 of Alpine Volks Fair Build Prep. And this is... Hey guys, we are here today for episode 2 of Alpine Volks Fair Build Prep. This week, we're doing a bunch of mods. We got a lot of stuff that we're doing. We've got a new hood wrap. We've got a headlight tint. We've got wheel spacers. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that we're gonna be doing that we're gonna show off in Helen, Georgia. I really hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be a heck of a time. So let's show you everything we're doing to Elsa, the GTI for Alpine Volks Fair. I'm not one of those guys that pays with a firm for everything, so I'm not wasting good modding money on aftermarket headlights when these HIDs are already pretty slick. All I needed was a bit of extra flair on a budget. Enter Laminex 6% Headlight Tint. I didn't want to go full 12% because I wanted to make sure I still had as much visibility as possible from the headlights. For HIDs, they're not very bright. I invited my brother-in-law over to make sure this goes as well as it can. We all know how the hood wrap ended. The Laminex tint is easy to apply, especially with 2 people. They provide a bit of extra film so you have wiggle room on application. Just cut off the tabs in excess with the provided razor. Here's my favorite part. The film is self-healing. I had a few air bubbles still stuck after a few weeks, but if you poke them with a tiny needle and you squeeze the air out, the hole will close right up. Beautiful. Even on one of the more egregious holes I made. I can't find it anymore. This stuff is great. Now, another subtle change for the show is the wheel spacers. I bought the 034 Motorsports flush mount kit for my stock wheels, but I always felt like they just weren't wide enough. I know a lot of people agree that wider is better. The rears in the flush kit are 15mm and the fronts are 10s. My wheel studs can only hold 20mm spacers, and that's what I decided to go with for the rears. I moved the 15s to the front to give Elsa just a bit more of an aggressive look. Seeing just that much more of the tire, I really think makes a difference. Don't you? Just take a look for yourselves. Now, we've got a few more mods to get to, so let's get to the rear diffuser. Originally, I didn't want these installed on the very back of rear diffuser because mainly Jake and I could not figure out how exactly they were supposed to go on. And I'll show you exactly how we got them mixed up here in a second. But admittedly, I said they didn't look good, but actually they kind of do, so I wanted to put them on now, especially now that I figured out how they are. So I'm going to show you. So Jake and I originally had this piece, which you'll learn is not on the right side, and we were trying to stick it here somehow, connecting it to the rear valence of the GTI that way. Except this is the piece for the other side. Now if you look at them, they're the same piece, but it matters which way the holes are drilled. So we actually needed this piece. We had this piece on this side. No. So this piece, flip it over like this, so the holes are down. I'll show you on this one. Holes are down, don't drop it. And then it actually goes like this. So it doesn't screw into this point right here like Jake and I thought. It actually screws in 2 holes on the bumper itself. So to show you, I'm gonna show you side by side. This is kind of the mix-up we had. We thought it was this, but it was really this. So we're actually here to install these and get them on because I want this car looking as good as it can for the show. The realization that I had them backwards came to me like an epiphany. I was amazed I didn't see it before. A light bulb over the head moment, if you will. My only hesitation on this install was removing the mud flaps. I had them on so long I couldn't remember if they were self-tapping screws or had a mounting point, but I took the risk anyway. and I had to peel back the liner to secure the bolts. Because I have Rock Block's mud flaps, the positioning of the spats were off by maybe 1/8 of an inch. Barely noticeable, but this does push the outermost bolt into a slightly inconvenient spot by some other piece of plastic. It all still tightens down and holds well though. On reassembly, I had a few issues, in more ways than one. Being real, the lower bolt for the mud flap was having a hard time lining up, and the constant work caused a lot of dust and debris to fall, both on the floor and my face. Yum! Now that the rear diffuser is taken care of, let's finally address that wretched hood wrap. I brought another friend over to help me. I'm not skilled enough to do this on my own. Everyone, meet Brad. He's cool. It's back!
I didn't think that was gonna happen. Sick. Alright. Now let's carbon fiber wrap the arm there, you know?
Bucky Barnes, everyone!
Exactly where I was going.
We really took our time on this to make sure it looks perfect. I opted for a gloss black finish over the unfinished carbon look. I felt like a fake having a fake carbon hood. Plus, the flat color made the wrap look like it had already faded in the sun. I learned a lot from the last time Hannah and I attempted to wrap my hood and used a bit more heat and water when laying the vinyl down. It was still a task to get the wrap to cooperate and took us well over 3 hours. But that's because we were learning as we went and wanted this to be the best that we could get it. It's far from perfect, but it's the perfect final piece to this stage of the build. I'm not sure how much I will ever wrap myself after this. People who do this full time? How? Y'all are crazy. I also suck at putting small stickers on, so that may be a part of my problem. With the mods all installed, let's recap. Headlight tint, looking mean. Wheel spacers for that aggressive stance. Side spats on the rear diffuser to complete that install, and a new hood wrap to top it all off. I'm very happy with all of the work we've been able to put into this, and thankful for the friends who helped me with it. I'm really starting to look forward to Alpine Volks Fair and the people I will get to meet. I will be doing a show recap video and have some plans to make it one of my best videos to date. Get ready. Plus, we have a new saying on the channel, and we want it to be our motto: have fun wrenching. That's what we want to do here. I appreciate advice and laughs, but want to discourage derogatory comments towards how I approach my build. I'm not a professional, I'm not working on your car, I'm just having fun while wrenching, and I want that for everyone. I try to respond in a Christ-like manner, but if you're simply too rude, the comment will be deleted. Have fun wrenching. That's what we're here for. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Remember, Jesus loves you. See you in Helen.